Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. That was impressive. Match that. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Luka Bacchio. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nico Williams. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. De Bruyne. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Away from immediate danger. Spain trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
De Bruyne. Tielemans. Shapes to shoot. Decent enough try.
Tielemans usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Decent progress down the left. Williams' cross. Big chance! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Belgium can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio. 60 minutes played. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Castagna. Luca Bacchio. And the counter is on. Nico Williams. Great skill, that's nice. Oh, what a pass! Onana. Here's Doku. Teat. Luca Bacchio. Now he's off and running. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And here's Morata. And he's running through. Well, that's well spotted. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
So here comes a substitution. Doku. That's Luca Bacchio. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Tielemans. And he can clear it away. And they've got a throw. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And time is up.